Shifting gears now, a long-awaited rivalry was back. The Border Showdown as Kansas made the trip to Columbia to take on Missouri. 27 Sports' Cindy Clark can tell us more.
Well, my adrenaline is still pumping after this one. This game today was everything you could want in a rivalry matchup today out here on the gridiron, and a rivalry that dates all the way back to the Civil War.
I thought it was intense. It was intense. Obviously, there's a lot of enthusiasm and emotions on both sides, but yeah, I thought it was. It was a great atmosphere here, and you know, again, we're just disappointed where it ended up on our side.
This is a game that I'll tell my kid about. You know, this was an unbelievable environment, and you know, hats off to Missouri and their fans. You know, they showed up, and you know, their defense came to play, and you know, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot, so we got to get back to the drawing board.
The Hawks made about half as many plays as the Tigers did tonight, facing off against a tough Missouri defense.
Today we came up short, and you know, as a quarterback, that's always going to hurt me deeply, because at the end of the day, I feel like I didn't put our team in enough good situations to be able to come out with the win today. So that's on me. There's a lot of things on film that I'm probably going to see and have to try to get better from that, and I'm 100% going to take the accountability for doing that.
Kansas led by 6 at the half, but Tigers would score 21 points in the second half of the game. A close loss that head coach Lance Leipold said will only prepare them come conference play.
Like our conference, the closeness of games are going to be there week in and week out, and for us to, you know, disappointed that we gave up the long one to end the game and things like that, but for us to keep battling and seeing that and seeing this group, even though disappointed, there wasn't frustration at one another or what was happening around them, other than just frustration with the outcome of what transpired.
I'll say this: it's not your same KU team that you know from the past. You know, we got a lot of competitors, a lot of dogs in that locker room that, you know, we're ready to get back in on Monday and figure out what went wrong and fix it immediately. And we're ready to attack the Big 12 schedule, because, you know, I think that we have a special team.
Now Kansas heads into the bye week next week before they face off against West Virginia to open up conference play in the booth. Kansas head coach Lance Leipold said there's no off weeks in these things. He's confident his team's going to get right back to work on Monday. Working for you in Columbia, Cindy Clark, 27 Sports.